remember Kail from Teen Mom, right? She left the franchise. She's got these 3 podcasts that she runs. I used to recap them religiously, right? There was Baby Mama's No Drama, Coffee Combos, and the last one was Barely Famous. She used to be spilling tea. I used to have a hard time keeping up with all of the tea that she was spilling on these podcasts until her fallout with V and the subsequent cancellation of Baby Mama's No Drama. I was like, oh God, okay. Well, she replaced it with that thing with Becky, but it's so painfully boring, right? And then Coffee Combos got less interesting because she's beefing with all the baby daddies. And they said, no, girl, you are not going to talk about us anymore. And this time she's actually respecting it. And so, yeah, she's gone dry. However, I was minding her own business on Instagram today, and she posted a video about being botched. So take a look at what she's saying about her most recent round of plastic surgery, and then we're going to come back and talk about it, okay?
If you guys have been following my surgery saga at all, I now have something coming out of my belly button. So if you listen to the podcast, you vaguely know what's going on, and I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. It looks like an umbilical hernia from what I've Googled, but we'll see. And I'm supposed to be traveling this weekend for my birthday, but I guess I won't be if there's something wrong. You know what I mean?
Wound up somewhat botched from her most recent round of plastic surgery. She's talking about her belly button having some sort of like a leakage issue or something like that, and how she has to go back and get it looked into. And, I do feel badly for her that is the case. That must be very, very scary. It looks like almost like a hernia or something like that. But I do also see what people like BR are saying, which is that, like, listen, like there was no effort to lead a healthier lifestyle. And this is, and it drives me nuts when I watch this show. The way that these people eat is just so insane to me. Just the fact that they drink what is probably their daily calories in these garbage drinks from like Starbucks and whatnot, or Big Gulps or whatever. And it's just fried food, it's junk food, it's fast food, day in, day out. And a lot of these girls, it's not just Kail who has gone and gotten like a lipo, a tummy tuck, or anything like that. And then look at how they all turn out afterwards. They undo the work because the diet, the nutrition is not there. There's no exercise being done. These things do not, just solve all of your problems, and it's okay. Like, so it makes me sad that was not even a real, attempt after finally having, the twins and whatnot. It was like, okay, I just had these twins. Let my body heal from, the birth and everything like that. And then immediately get onto the table. I really, really hate that she felt, she had to go down that route. I wish that she went under, in a different direction. It's very, very risky. Plastic surgery, it's kind of like something that's been banalized, normalized, but it is a risky thing, especially when your body has already undergone so much in such little time. She's been giving birth back to back for several years now, you guys, right? So just to have your body go through that, then immediately after your final round, which were twins as well, going onto the table, it's a lot. Your body is going through a lot. And so I'm nervous for her, but I do think that, everything is going to turn out okay. At least I hope it's going to turn out okay for her in the long run, so I am going to continue to keep an eye on it and, let you guys know how that goes. She said she's been talking about it on the podcast. I said, girl, which one? Because all these podcasts are so boring. I try to listen to the first 15, 20, 30 minutes, and they just keep going on and on about nothing, right? And so I'm like, okay, well, when did you talk about this? Give me the timestamp, because it's not interesting anymore. These podcasts used to be popping, but it's just not the case anymore. She didn't mention seeing a doctor, so she's just going to be standing there with her leaky belly button. Okay, girl, have fun with your little leaky belly button. So she's had 2 rounds of lipo, 2 rounds of tummy tucks. She's had 2 or 3 breast augmentations. She had chin lipo as well. Is there anything else? Oh, she had the BBL. So wait, yeah. So she had a BBL. Instead of 2 rounds of lipo, let's say she had 1 BBL, one round of lipo afterwards. So it's quite a lot of stuff that she's had done there. And again, I think, you know, with all of the childbirth and stuff like that, like in such a little time and not having much time after like giving birth to the twins and whatnot, like I think that all of this is just too much for her. And it looks like y'all aren't here for it anyway. Y'all don't feel bad. Y'all are very much in the womp womp category. Hamlet's princess feels that way. Jalisa says, I'm fighting my family for that name right now. Houston says, big gulps drinks. Right, like the size of those drinks were crazy to me. How are you walking around drinking that? Jeez, go eat something nice. You know, you'll actually feel full afterwards. How many kids does she have now, Nada? She's got 7 children. There's Isaac, Lux, Creed, Rio. Oh, crap. Isaac, Lincoln, Lux, Creed, Rio, Verse, and Valley. Those are the 7 kids that she has, okay? DM says the only exercise they do. Oh, I should have read that before I put that up, DM. Oh my God. Yeah, so you know what? Good luck to her. You know, I feel like that is very, very scary what she's going through. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Okay. AJ says, I had an umbilical hernia during my pregnancy and it's very uncomfortable. However, some are not and don't need surgery. I'm curious if she's going to have something else done on top of it. I wonder, you know, and in line with what you guys are saying, which is that, you know, they run to surgery as like the fix or whatnot. Well, she did also say in one of like the last podcasts that I was listening to that she wanted to get into Ozempic as well. So it's very much like, let's see, you know, what resources we can use in order to get the results that we're looking for versus making little small changes day by day. Jessica says, sorry, guys. Sadly, that is very much the American diet. I've done keto for the last year and lost 97 pounds. Oh my God. Congratulations to you. I did keto back in 2016 and I never shut up about it because you know what he did? I did keto and it was so effective. I had abs from doing keto for only 2 weeks. For me, I wasn't able to keep it up for longer than that, but it was so good. The clarity, the mental clarity, everything I had from that, so damn good. So shout out to you for being able to maintain that for an entire year. Not easy at all. Now, you guys, we do have a word from some of our sponsors. I need to grab a drink, maybe some honey because I'm feeling hoarse in the throat. And then on the flip side, we're going to talk about Brianna wanting to get her tubes tied. And we're going to talk about Kate Middleton being snubbed by the royal family as well. And I have some more questions to ask you guys about the reunion, okay? So make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you're enjoying the stream, and I'll catch you after this message.